Hello YouTube, hello vinyl community, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mark from Wandering Souls. Just doing a really nice response video this time. Frederick Zunko, the dude from Australia, has started a thread, and he wants us to show some Australian bands, some Australian releases, metal, rock, hard rock, you know, that kind of stuff. Well, I thought let's hop on and let's see what I have in my collection from Australian bands, and I happen to have quite a lot, so I downsized a bit of what I had, otherwise the video will be too long. So I'm gonna show you 10 items that are from Australian bands. 7 CDs and 3 records. That's what I'm gonna do here. All Australian, so yeah, why not hop on this thread. The thread is allowed to show everything CDs, vinyl, whatever you have in rock, metal, which are Australian bands. That is still going on, so if you want to hop on, I will leave a link in the description to his video so you can see what it is all is about. And yeah, let's start off showing the stuff, but before we do that, I'm showing you the guys what I'm listening to, and it's Puted Inbred with Scavenger, and this is some Belgium death metal band. Saw them live once, really long time ago, a band with 2 vocalists, and yeah, brutal as fuck, really heavy stuff, great stuff. I don't know which year it was released, it's been a while, but it's released by Shiver Records, which is now called the LSP company, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, really cool death metal band. Go check it out if you're not familiar with them. So let's hop on with some CDs first. Well, 1 CD, then I show 1 vinyl, CD, vinyl, CD, vinyl, and the rest is CD. So let's do it like that. It's a kind of nice mishmash of stuff. Got some black metal, got some death metal, some melodic death, and some grindcore. So all heavy stuff in this video. Start with this one. This is Drowning the Light, Oceans of Eternity, of course, Australian band and project which has a lot of releases, albums, splits, EPs, compilations, you name it, demos. He has released a lot, and a lot of releases per year as well. I'm not eager to collect all his stuff. I just want to pick up the stuff here and there that I like. Most of the stuff is decent quality, I have to say, although in fact he releases a lot of stuff. You know what you get, a lot of the raw riffy black metal, here and there some ambient stuff in it, but the typical noisy raw black metal, not super raw, but you know, not that high produced stuff, just old school underground, really good stuff. This is Oceans of Eternity, just released in 2011. This band is from, I have to look at my notes there because I don't know the exact place they are living, but they're from Kayama, New South Wales, and this is the band's 12th album, released in 2011. And then consider that the band is active or not in comparison to how many releases they have. This is ridiculous that it goes so fast. I think he has released some new stuff this year again, and it goes on and on with this project. One man, Asgard, then there's some help from other people on drums, for example, or a vocalist or whatever. Yeah, but it's really good stuff. Definitely recommend it. Drowning the Light, if you're not familiar with this, you can find it if you're Australian, definitely. He has his own label as well, I think, so yeah, couldn't be that hard to find that in Australia. It's widespread all over the world, so a lot of reissues as well. So yeah, really good stuff. Then over to a more familiar name that a lot of people know, Deströyer 666. This is the Wild Hunt from 2015, 2016, somewhere in that frame. Still the last album from them since then, or I think they released an EP after that in 2018, but I can't recall if they released something more than after that. But they released a lot of good stuff. Originated from Australia, KK Warslot and his gang. Later on they moved to the Netherlands, and now they're residing in London, I think, England. But yeah, they originated from Australia. That's where all the shit started with this band. They're from Melbourne, Victoria, so yeah, if you're not familiar with them, they are from there. This is a black thrash band, and yeah, really good stuff. It says, like, for fans of Sodom Destruction, R&R and early Slayer. Well, that's pretty correct, what you can hear on this. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Deströyer 666. If you're not familiar with them, but if you are into underground, you definitely have seen this name popping up here and there. Probably albums like Phoenix Rising and Unchain the Walls are definitely classics in their discography. So go look them up. Next up, another Australian one-man project. This is Striborg with the Southwest Passage, and this is a release from 2009. Yeah, again, raw, atmospheric, kind of black metal. Here and there's ambient influence as well, but this is really harshy stuff. Kind of depressive here and there as well, a bit, and yeah, but really into that foresty feel. This is a band from Tasmania, from Medina to be exactly. Russell Menzies, I think, is the name, but he goes under the name Shin Nana on this project. But really cool black metal project. Has also a ton of releases. This is the band's 15th album, active since the 90s, so you know where it goes. Their project is still active, although it's not a black metal project anymore. It's more an black wave electronic music project at the moment. I think he, in 2016-17, in that era, he changed his style, but still has that black tinges with the black metal vocals in that newer stuff, and here and there so the rawness of what normally would be the guitar, but it's more the synth now. But the old stuff is definitely really good black metal. Not every release is superb, I have to say. So here and there I doubt, but I have a couple of releases by this project and which are pretty good. This is one of the albums from them that's pretty good. I think I have 4 albums or something like that from this, and still enjoy it now and then. But yeah, Striborg, another Australian project. Next up, Atra with Upturning the Curse from 2011. Another one-man project by Blackheart, and Blackheart is also have supported Drowning Light a bit in the past with doing some drum work, and on this project he does everything himself, all vocals, guitars, bass, drums, and yeah, still also raw black metal. Here's the dude, by the way. That's also on the front probably, yeah. But really cool stuff. Yeah, definitely worth looking into if you're into that underground raw black metal. Atra is really nice. It's not like it's way different than other bands, but it's really nice to enjoy. It's really good quality. Yeah, black metal. So Atra with the Upturning the Curse, sorry, I have to say that correct, of course. Really cool release. Next up, another project. Well, project is well a band. 2 or 3 members I can't recall actually, but this is Austere, to lay like old ashes, and this is a 2009 release. This is some DSBM, also known as depressive suicidal black metal, so it's really melancholic kind of a black metal. With a high screechy vocal. Yeah, really cool stuff. They have released 2 albums I think, and a couple of EPs or something. Split up in 2010, but recently they are active again, so that's really cool. And I really look forward, if they gonna release new album, that I will really be cool. But this is really good stuff. This is the 2nd album. I don't have the 1st one, but someday I will pick that one up as well. Really good stuff. Austere, they like old ashes. Really good DSBM. Next up, we're going to Melbourne, Victoria, and by the way, Austere is from East Corrimal, New South Wales. That's where you can find these guys. Velacore, Melbourne band. This is the 2016 album Vessels. Melodic death metal, really good stuff. The band's 4th album, released on Napalm Records. So this is a bigger name on a bigger label, but really good stuff. Well produced, well written songs, great melodies. Yeah, really breathtaking adventure of on this record. They have released 2 albums after this one as well, but I haven't heard those yet. But I probably will, because it is really good stuff. I have this for a long time in my collection, but kind of lost sight of this band, and I don't know why. But yeah, really good stuff. Velacore. Then we go to Melbourne. Yes, again Melbourne. This is a grindcore band. This is Bloodduster with Fisting the Dead. This is a 1993 album, although I think Metal Archives classifies this as an EP, and I understand, because it's only 19 minutes, so I don't think that's an album length. But Discord says it's an album. I don't know. In my part, it's an EP, but this is a reissue, of course. Don't know which year, 2008 or something, and think that thing. But they added some demos and stuff like that on the track list, so the album is a bit longer than this CD. But yeah, grindcore, really straightforward, hateful stuff here. Really good stuff. I have a couple of other them straight out of North Code, I think, and one other one from this band, but really good bands. Haven't listened to it in a while, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put this on after the video and see again what this was all about once again. It's been a while, like I said, so but yeah, really good stuff. I can recall that. But Bloodduster, great band. Then a name that a lot of people know. This is definitely a classic band. This is Mortification, the Scrolls of the Megilloth. Band's 2nd album. This is a band from Mortification, Victoria, death metal band. Nowadays they have more thrash influences as well. But this is a funny fact. This is a Christian band. There are not a lot of Christian death metal bands. There are Christian metal bands, but most of the time they are not death metal, and it's really cool that there is a band like that. Or I probably don't know too much Christian death metal bands, that could be also the case. But this is a really great album, originally released in 1992. Really fantastic album, great tracks on this as well. Title track's probably one of my favorites on the album. It's also the track that got me familiar with this band back in the day in the 90s, and yeah, finally found at the time a CD and I had to have it. Great stuff. The first couple of albums, 3 or 4 are my favorites from the band. Then I kind of lost interest. Not that bad albums after that, because they released a lot of albums, but like I said, they kind of went more trashy and other influences. They kind of lost that original old school death metal sound, and but this is really good stuff. Definitely worth checking out. If you don't know Mortification, grab your chance and go after the video to YouTube and type in Mortification, scrolls of the Megilloth, and enjoy what's coming out of your speakers or headphones. Then over to black metal again. Pestilential Shadows with In Memoriam Omen 2009 album from Cornwall, Wollongong, New South Wales. Black metal, like I said, is the band's third album. Yeah, straightforward, riffy, well written, produced black metal. This is not that really super underground sounding. They have that old school sound, a bit more riffy in their melodies, but it's not like Black Solid or something, so lo-fi or whatever, but just really good, produced, well written black metal. Yeah, really good stuff, released by Pulverized Records. I think they have some more albums as well after this one. Haven't heard all of them, only a few I think, but this is the only album I have on physical format from these guys. Bought this once on the gamble after hearing one track, for pretty cheap, I have to say, and yeah, I really enjoyed the whole album. So good stuff. Pestilential Shadows, In Memoriam Omen. And the last one in this tag had to be Psycroptic, and this is of course and the Kingdom Drowns from 2018. And this is a band from West Hobart, Tasmania. The band's 6th album and the last one they have done so far. Technical death metal. Started out as more heavy, brutal death metal, but evolved into more technical sounding band. But it's a really good band. I really enjoyed this album. I could have shown some other albums from them as well, but I just decided to show the latest one. I love the artwork, fantastic stuff, really cool. Released on Prosthetic Records, really good stuff. Psycroptic, definitely worth checking out. Good stuff. So that were my picks for the Australian metal bands. I hope you enjoyed them, Frederick, and it was really fun to do this thread. And yeah, if you like this thread, hop on board, make your own video, a nice response video with your stuff you have in the collection from Australian bands. I've seen 1 or 2 other videos from this thread as well, as response, and I enjoyed them as well. So probably, hopefully for Frederick, there will be some more people reacting to this with a video, because he needs some more subscribers. But he shows some good stuff. So if you like this thread, go to his channel, give him a sub, like, make a response video, give him a shout out or whatever. Just give him a little yeah, more subs, let's put it that way. And yeah, Frederick, thank you for this thread, and thank you all guys for watching. If you like my video, also consider subscribing. I do this thread videos a lot of times, also collection updates, reaction videos, and some other videos in between. Yeah, try to mix that up a bit. And anyways, that's it guys. Thank you all for watching, like I said, and see you guys next time.